I've seen so many beginner programmers struggle to get where they want to be because they started using game engines too early. My students would always love jumping straight into game engines because it was easy to get something visually impressive working quickly. But after implementing a few basics, things would quickly spiral out of control. The project would become a tangled mess of scripts and assets, and it would become really difficult to work on. This made them lose motivation and start a new project, trapping them in an endless cycle. On the other hand, the students that waited before using game engines were a lot more successful. Instead of going straight to the complexity of Unity, they spent time learning the basics in the terminal and then moved on to simple frameworks like Monogame. By starting in simple environments, they were able to build their skills from the ground up and gained experience handling the complexity that comes from finishing a project. By the time they started using a game engine, they had a good understanding of how not only code, but game engines themselves worked. And they were able to learn the game engine way faster than those who had just jumped straight in. And they had more success because they had a solid foundation. So I'm definitely not saying that game engines are bad, but they're very powerful tools, so it's important to have some understanding before starting, otherwise things can get pretty difficult.